In this next tutorial, we're going to be working with our absolute targeting. Now, we're also going to be using the Insert Target Path tool, and you'll notice that this creates some really long targets, but it'll be at least absolute targeting. So let's go inside of the absolute targeting movie clip for the light bulb, and then go into your controls, and you want to locate the actions layer on the controls movie clip, where you have the on and off button. So let's go ahead and get the actions layer and go to our code. And I can pin that script just to make sure that we don't lose it as we click on anything else. Now we're going to be creating a function event listener pair in order to make that light bulb turn on and off. So let's go ahead and create our first function. This is the turn light on function, and we need an event mouse event. And you might see me occasionally use EVT or E instead of mouse event. It's just 3 different common ways that you see it used. We'll use the void, so we're not going to pass any data, and we'll start our curly bracket, go down 2 lines, end our curly bracket. And I'll fill in the details here in a second about running this. What I might do is, actually, let's go ahead and just do a trace. If that indeed works, let's go ahead and trace that. Just to make sure that we are getting something to work with this event listener. Now we're going to create an event listener. So I'll just use target right now, and I'll replace that in just a second with the event listener. But I'll do add, or with the correct target, add event listener, and then we need a mouse event dot click. And then we're going to run the turn light on function. So now what we need to do is replace the target that we have here with the actual target that we're going to use. Now we're going to be using the Insert Target Path tool, and we're going to be using absolute targeting. So what I want to do is locate what I want to target. So I know that it is the light1_MC controls_MC light on button. Now let's go to the absolute targeting, and you'll see that it inserts root.light1_MC controls_MC light on button, or light on button. And that is indeed the correct absolute link. If I go to relative, you'll see it says this. I want to point out that the relative targeting using the Insert Target Path tool only works when you have your code on the main timeline. It does not work when you have your code on other timelines like we have right now. So in this case, the absolute targeting is the only way that we can use the Insert Target Path tool. So anyway, let's click OK, and you'll see that it's put in root light1_MC controls_MC light on_ button dot add event listener. So we should test this to make sure that it works. If it indeed works, we should get it works. So we're ready to go on, and let's go ahead and target the correct thing to work here. I know that I'm going to have a little target, so we're going to have go to and play, and that will play the on section of our movie clip. And now I need to replace this using the Insert Target Path tool, and with absolute targeting I'm able to target root light1_MC light_MC. So that is the correct target to turn that light on. Now I'd like you to go ahead and do the next function event listener pair for turning the light off as well. And then we'll go on to the next tutorial.